Man, credit to Southern Miss for being disciplined there late, which they were. It's just the name of the game. Look at it. There was no walks until the 8th inning, and then we gave freebies, and close. There's some close ones in there, but the reality was it wasn't enough. And if you give freebies in tourney baseball, eventually someone's going to get you. I know their guy had a good night, Russo. Ended up going backside there on Dill. Great approach. But the reality is those always sting a lot more because you just didn't let them pelt it over the fence back to back to back. It was just one of those deals. And I will tell you this. I don't know if you need a statement or soliloquy from me, but I wish everyone in college baseball knows what this guy next to me is doing, whether you know this or not. This guy had surgery March 7th of 2023, and this guy's a real professional arm. Not many guys, because we've asked him to do, not in terms of actual amount of pitches, but we've asked him because he's just the ultimate winner to go in there and throw for us in game ones of weekend as the year's gone on. I don't know. I've been around. This is my 17th year in coaching, 22 if you count playing. There's not many arms that can compete at 14 and a half months in this sort of setting and be their best. 7 Ks, no walks. That's supposed to be the last thing to come back after you have a surgery. And you watched him, and it was seamless the way he just absolutely attacked the zone. And they got some hits on him because they're a good team, and they got some old players. But I hope people appreciate what they saw there for 17 outs from this guy, because you're not going to see that very often from guys at this time frame post-surgery. That's what a real warrior is. A lot of guys have opportunities for excuses in college baseball, and this guy has a million of them, and he never makes one and goes out and competes each and every time, and he certainly was at his best tonight.
Questions from the room?
Just figured over yesterday. Coach, how confident are you that you guys can flush this and move on tomorrow in a win or go home scenario?
I know they will. This group likes to be challenged. That's been their DNA since we really kind of started in the fall. I haven't been a head coach so long where I can give you years of experience, but what I can tell you is every time we get after them, Gary can tell you I got after him pretty good in the 2nd inning, and he responded like a winner. That's not necessarily myself or really our whole coaching staff's style per se, if you were to kind of like say, hey, well, how do you go about it? But it's what this group needs. And so, we explained very quickly. I know it's a quick turnaround here in these tournament settings, but there won't be one bit of feeling sorry. I'm not asking you to go frolic around the Renaissance Hotel like we won, because we should have won the game and we didn't. And that really does suck. But at the same time, we're not going to walk around like this thing's done. Our job's to go win tomorrow against a great app team. We know it's going to be a battle each and every time we play them. We have tons of arms available. We have arms that are seniors that are 23 that are going to pitch all the time because this is their final run in baseball. And so we just got to do our job. And if we do our job tomorrow, we get to play Saturday. And we know what that means, playing against these guys. But, there won't be anyone feeling sorry in a Troy uniform, that's for sure.
Anybody else? Garrett, can you talk about your performance?
Yeah, like Coach Mead said, my goal was to go out and compete. The 2nd inning was just, it's completely on me. I got to be able to locate all speed early. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and I had to pay for it. The 3 runs are all on me, and I was fortunate enough to settle in and go back out there and compete for us. But at the end of the day, that's what every pitcher's going to have to do. We're just going to have to come together collectively, and I think we're in a good spot. We got a good team. We're old. Our average age is 22 years old. We're close. We're fine. We're going to come out tomorrow and we're going to compete really well.
Sam Scar with the Hattiesburg Americans for Coach. Most of us here in this room are also Miss reporters, but so we've seen Dalton McIntyre hit infield singles pretty much every game. So I wonder, just from an opposing team standpoint, do you guys notice things like that in the scouting report when he's up to bat like he was there in the 8th?
Oh yeah,
singles.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it was a single and went like 9 feet, and I love that kid. He's an awesome player. I think he's one of the best center fielders in this league. Not only when he does the play, but he really goes and gets it. That one was of a different variety. The little jailbreak earlier, we probably should have gotten the hop. I know we talked about we call them the jailbreaks, that one where he chops it hard on the ground and you have to get that ball in the air on that, first hop or you're going to get burned because he's about a 4-0 down the line. But what I really do commend in that at bat was he just spoiled some really quality pitches. And so, the way I look at it though, and I'll beat a dead horse because I can, I guess. None of that happens if we just don't have that merry-go-round going. And, great players are going to eventually find a way. And that's what that guy is. And so, yeah, it certainly might have been his lightest one, but it was also his biggest one for him. But, man, you can never get mad or you can never look at a guy ill that competes the way that he does. And in my brief conversation I had with that kid when we were down there in Hattiesburg, he seems like an awesome kid. So not happy with the result, but you can applaud a kid that's a winner like that.